crafty friends, JENNCASCELL here. I'm back with a tutorial for this adorable mitten box that I created for Creative Fabrica. I've done several different versions of this, and it's featuring the Christmas in July bundle. It's a Clipart bundle, and I'm going to link it below. It is completely free. So download it today, and it comes with such a variety of cuteness. So you have everything from these Christmas ones that I have featured to there's some summer clip art in there. It's a huge bundle, you guys, and it's completely free. So what I've done here, I did this fun little retro one. I'm also going to link the SVG file, which is also Creative Fabrica, that I used in this. And then I did this like white and purple one here. So pretty. I mean, look at that deer. And then I did this cute little snowman. The font that I used is Breathing, and I will link that once again. It's all Creative Fabrica. And then this last one here is a little more traditional. So pretty. I mean, look at that butterfly. How cute. Adorable. This project actually started with this one right here. I did a class on at our library. I always do classes at our library. It's a fun way to meet crafty friends and give back to the community. So I taught this class here this past week, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. This is so cute. Such a fun way to gift. You could do some hot chocolate. You could do a little bath bomb, you know, lotion, socks, that sort of thing. The file is pretty generously sized. So this is the largest it will go on a 12 by 12 mat. And your box is just shy of 3 inches square. And it's pretty tall too. So 4.5 inches tall on the largest. This is sized down slightly so I could get a couple more on the mat using, once again, the 12 by 12. And this one, I sized it down so that the box is about 2.25 and a little over 4 inches tall. So still really generously sized. You could still fit some stuff. If you want to see how I created this, follow along. Okay, so this is how the file cuts. You're going to have your box base right here. You've got your 2 mittens, and each mitten has a cuff overlay that's 2 as well. I've cut mine. This is the Princess Pink cardstock from 12 by 12 Encore collection. It's my favorite pink, and I mean, if you haven't tried Encore paper, it's so good, you guys. Check them out. I will link it in the description box. I do have a coupon code. I will link all of that, but it just cuts so beautifully. I even did it on this Holly Jolly that I'm going to use. And I mean, look at the cut on that. That is crazy that you can get a cut like this with your Cricut and cardstock. Normally for a cut like this, I would use heat transfer vinyl to do. My background of the cuff, once again, that's from 12 by 12 cardstock shop. This is a gorgeous glitter paper that they have, and it's got some pink mixed in there. I hope the camera is catching it. It's so pretty. Base of my box I did in my absolute favorite color of all time, turquoise mist. That is a basil, and they do sell all basil, so check them out. And then I also did some of the clip art from the font bundle. I'm going to show you how I put together a layered embellishment when I get the box together, and I thought it would be kind of fun for you to see my thought process when I do something like this. And let's focus on our box. So all of our score lines, you want to go and make sure that those are really nicely down. I like to use a bone folder for this. That way you know you have a really nice crease. And make sure you hit these ones. I'm going to use some liquid glue for this. So starting with this long tab right here, apply some glue, and I am just going to keep this flat and fold it over and just fold it in half. That's how you know you're going to get a 90-degree angle on your box. Okay. When you're done, you should have this, and we're going to start working on these interior layers. So I'm going to have the long piece on the outside of my box. It's deep enough that you're not even going to notice. If you wanted to, you could cut a piece of paper to cover it up. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to add liquid glue once again to my tabs. Press down, and let's add a little more right here as well. That over, I'm going to grab my silicone spatula and just go down and really make sure that everything is nicely flat. All right, let's set that aside and let's start working on our mittens. So for these ones, I used this really cool 3D sweater embossing folder from Sizzix. It's so cool. I love it. And this one too is actually a pattern paper from Creative Fabrica that I will link, as is this clip art that's on here. The Be Merry that I used is, I can't remember the name of it, but it is included in the Christmas in July font bundle from Creative Fabrica. So make sure you check that out because that's free for a limited time as well. If you are not a Creative Fabrica member, now is the time to do it. So first, you can get 1 month free with my affiliate link that I will link in the description box, as well as if you are already a member, now is the time to extend your year. So year at Creative Fabrica is normally about $100. This month until the end of the month, they are doing a $47 special. They're also pairing with Sizer, and Sizer is offering you $55 worth of vinyl, and it's like a weeding toolkit. Amazing deal, you guys. So go ahead, check it out. I will link everything for all of the info in the description box. But this time around, I am going to use another 3D embossing folder. I am going to use this snowflake one. I really like this one. It's super pretty as well. Now, when I'm using one of these 3D embossing folders, I like to add a little bit of water to it. So I come in with my Ranger. These are mini misters. I love these. I use these for flower making. They just give a good squirt of water without drenching it. So flip that over, and I'm going to run this through. The 3D embossing folders are a lot thicker than a standard embossing folder, so make sure you are looking through your machine and seeing what sandwich you want to build when you run it through. For me, I use the Sizzix switch, so I'm going to use my platform in just one of my plates. So pop it in like that and run it through your machine. Okay, so I've run both of my mittens through my embossing folder, and I mean, look at that. Look how pretty that is. And when you add the water, it really just gives you a better press when you run it through, I believe. So here's my other one. So cute. And even on the other side, look at how cute the flat side is. Adorbs. So now I am going to focus on my cuffs. I'm just going to add some liquid glue to put these together. When I am gluing cardstock onto glitter paper, I always make sure to use a little more than I normally would. Okay, I have both my cuffs together, and I am going to add my cuffs to my mittens using some foam. I am using Cubies from Barely Art to do this. I love having these long strips, just makes everything so easy. And make sure that when you're putting the cuffs on that you're getting the correct cuff, because they are not symmetrical. Really press those in, and that activates the adhesive on cubies. So now I'm going to come over to my box. I'm going to put a really good layer of glue on, and then just simply line up your mitten. Before you really press it down, go ahead and sit it down. Make sure that it's level, which mine is. I'm gonna just press that down. Okay. And then on the other side, once again, add some glue. Be pretty generous with it. And once again, before you really press down, make sure that everything is lined up. Do a visual, kind of make sure. Good, really good. Okay. All right, so we have our mitten box all put together. You could even add some pattern paper to this if you wanted. I'm just keeping mine blue. These are going to be Christmas gifts for the holiday season, so I'm just going to throw some shred and tissue paper inside. So I'm not really too concerned about the sides of the box here. Now for my layered embellishment. All right, so all of the clip art that you see here is available in that Christmas in July font bundle from Creative Fabrica. The Holly Jolly is the Melly Holly font that is included in the Christmas in July font bundle as well. So all I've done is cut that first layer out of that Princess Pink